Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Oh, she did not like that.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
Here it comes.
Richard.
Dude, he walks up like slick.
Wow.
Even when he leaves, he looks like he's smiling.
Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
My wife's name out your mouth.
Now he's like pissed, but I was confused.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Okay. I wasn't expecting to talk about this on Music Blueprint. But I feel like it's important. And here's why I feel like it's important. One, we're not going to talk about who's right, who's wrong, who's none of that. None of that applies to what Music Blueprint is. Which, if you don't know what Music Blueprint is, we are a company that teach musicians how to make money, okay? This doesn't apply to that. But what it does apply to is how fast were you when you saw this to create a video that had this in it? What I mean by that is on TikTok, I got a text of the video. Within 4 hours, I posted something. Within 12 hours, I somehow related one of my songs to that video. Because again, there was so much buzz going around on this clip that I was like, I could post anything with it and it's going to get buzz about it. And that leads us into capitalizing on trends and viral moments. I knew when that video started surfacing that social media was going to go crazy with it. I knew it. And that comes from knowing social media or whatever, but you as an artist should be able to consume media, but also know what is a trend. So if you've seen it on your page a couple times already, it's probably becoming a trend or is one already, and you need to be on top of it. Don't let a video or something happen 2 or 3 times in front of your face without you doing something about it. And again, this is very like unscripted. There's no like, this is last minute me being like, oh my gosh, there's a learning opportunity here. And I'm just kind of spitballing here. But when you start doing social media, and social media is so important, I don't think I really need to gas that up anymore. But if you're, you want some evidence, just check out some of our other videos. But as an influencer and as an artist, you should be looking for every opportunity possible to promote your stuff or build your empire. And when I say empire, that unfortunately in this day and age is social media. So when you saw that Will Smith punch the lights out of Chris, did you immediately think to yourself, oh, that's hilarious? Or did you think to yourself, how do I twist this into working for my own stuff? Because you should have done the second. You should have saw it and you should have been like, you know what? This is a really big moment. I know that people are going to make videos about this. Why not my video be one of the videos that pops off more than anybody else's? And then you should have started thinking of ways on what are clever ways that I could use this sound as a soundbite, or me reenacted, or me related to something that I'm writing or doing or whatever. I mean, you should have thought of different ways to use that situation as a tool for your benefit. And I think that goes a lot to social media and trends. It's really important as an artist to be aware of trends. And unfortunately, the only way for you to be aware of trends is to be on social media, because they happen fast and they're a fleeting moment. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 trends every week that happen on TikTok. And you should immediately, when you see them, be one of the first people to post about them. Now, with a a lower following, I don't think you see as many trends. That's my theory. I mean, it's not proven, but I always find that for some reason, TikTok pushes trends to the higher influencers first, and then it trickles down to the rest of us. But nonetheless, if you catch the trend fast enough, and you're going to be one of the videos that are up at the top. You always want to be on the top of the trending videos. And you should have known that when you saw this clip, you should have known that that was going to go viral. And that was just going to go crazy everywhere. So I'm just taking this time, as short as this video is, to just remind you, don't only be a consumer of social media. You're not a consumer. You are, but you're not. You're a consumer, but for research. You're not a consumer in the sense of the everyday person for entertainment. And you need to have your eyes and ears open at all times so that when something happens like this again, you don't miss it. And I'm not saying you did miss it. You might have caught it. And like, congratulations, round of applause for you, and continue doing that. But if you did miss it, keep in mind, you need to have your eyes and ears open for opportunities like this, because this is a moment to promote your song. This is a moment to promote whatever you're needing to promote, to build your social media following, whatever. If you're a producer, you should have made like 10 remixes of this. And it could have only been a minute long. And you could have just posted a little snippet of you being like, hey, I made a remix to the soundbite. And you still can. I mean, for the next week, it's going to be all Will Smith and Chris Rock and keep my wife's name out your, mouth and all this stuff. But you need to be able to recognize a trend when it's happening. And also when something starts popping off and going viral, that you're like, how do I take this and make it my own? Immediately. Like, don't wait. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the less opportunity there is for yours to pop off, if that makes sense. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I know this was really quick. I wasn't even planning on doing this. I know I was like spitballing a lot, but you definitely need to be able to recognize trends. It's really important and part of building a social media following. So, and what a great opportunity for this to happen and us to talk about it. So we'll see you next week. Good luck out there. Peace.